Thank you very much.
Number 5233D, 2.4, the degree of difficulty. From the state of Illinois, diving for Williams.
Award, 49.2.
And a 49.2 on her first dive.
Ruth
Here
Hahn,
is Ruth Hahn, who
Trinity
finished
University,
in third place in this event a year ago.
2.4.
Hahn's first dive.
Award,
She won the SCAC 3-meter diving
51.6.
championships.
Bethany Haver,
And a
Washington Jefferson
51.6
College, 105B,
for Hahn.
2.4.
Now here is Bethany Haver from Washington and Jefferson. Finished in 5th place in this event a year ago. Haver's first dive.
Award, 43.2.
And a 43.2 for Haver. She finished in 4th place in the 1 meter.
2.4.
Now here is the defending champion and a repeat winner in the 1 meter dive. Danica Roscoe from the College of New Jersey.
Award,
And the defending champ, who is diving in 6th position. Her first dive, a 49.2.
Sarah Ficcaro, State
And now
University
Ficcaro
College of Fredonia,
will
105B,
dive from
2.4.
Fredonia. Sarah Ficcaro.
Award, 51.6.
And a 51.6 on her first dive in that 7th position. Now here is Julie Pinter. She dove in this position as well, in this final position in the 1 meter dive on Thursday night. She finished the runner-up to Roscoe. And Pinter's first dive.
Award, 50.4.
A 50.4 on her first. And after 1 round, your leader is Ruth Hahn with a total of 248.7 ahead of Pinter, then Ficcaro, Roscoe, Haver, Murdoch, Garcia, and Linsmeyer. And here is Linsmeyer back to the top of the order. Lindsay Linsmeyer from Denver, Colorado. Her second jump.
Award, 44.4.
For Linsmeyer. And here is Garcia, who had a 43.2 on her first dive. Her second dive.
Award,
And the score is a 54.6 for Garcia.
Mackenzie,
Moves her now temporarily into first place with a total of 270.4. Here is Murdoch.
Award,
Her second dive, a 43.2.
43.2.
Now here is Ruth Hahn, who had the lead
105B, 2.4.
after the first round. from Knoxville, Tennessee. Quickly into her second dive, a 105B, 2.4 the degree of difficulty.
Award, 54.
It's a 54 on the nose.
Bethany,
Puts her back on top
2.4.
with a score of 302.7. See if she will maintain that lead after 2 rounds. Bethany Haver, her second dive.
.42.
A 42 even
Danica,
for
105B, 2.4.
Here is Roscos, the defending champ.
Award,
Roscos with a 55.2.
Sarah, 5134D, 2.5.
Sarah Ficcaro. Dive number 2, round 2 of 6.
Award, .40.
And a 40 for Ficcaro.
Julie, 205C,
Here is
2.8.
Pinter from Broadview Heights, Ohio, diving for Baldwin Wallace, a junior. Her second dive here in the
Award.
finals.
.36.4.
A 36.4 for Pinter.
Caitlin, 305C, 2.8.
Now back to the top. And after 2 rounds here in the finals, Ruth Hahn continues to lead. The defending champion Roscos now sits in second, with Pinter in third place. And here is Lizzie Linsmeyer. Diving for Amherst.
Award,
A 56 for Linsmeyer.
Eileen, 203A.
Her best score out of the 3. Well, here is Garcia. Eileen Garcia's third dive.
Award, .40.8. Mackenzie,
A 40.8
303B,
for
2.3.
Garcia. Now Mackenzie Murdoch, the sophomore from Williams.
Award, 41.
And a 41.4 on her dive.
Ruth, 203A, 2.4.
Here is Ruth Hahn, who had the lead after the first and second rounds in the finals. Finished third a year ago. And her third dive, dive number 203A, a 2.4 degree of difficulty. And a 43.2.
Bethany, 303C,
And this will bring up
2.0.
Bethany Haver, the senior from Washington and Jefferson. Haver's third dive. 303C.
Award.
Degree of difficulty 2. And a 33 for Bethany Haver.
Danica.
Here is Danica Roscos.
205C, 2.8.
Entered this round in second place. She needs a score better than 56.8 to take over first place, take it away from Ruth Hahn. 205C, the dive number, 2.8, the degree of difficulty.
Award.
And the third dive for Roscos, a 39.2.
Sarah, 305C, 2.8.
Here is Sarah Ficcaro. Her third dive.
Award.
She looks back
49.
at the scores and sees a 49 on the board. And here is Pinter.
Once again, we'd like to remind the audience to please refrain from flash photography. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Ruth Hahn leads with a score of 345.90. Here is Pinter. Pinter's third dive.
Award.
We are halfway through in the women's 3-meter Springboard Championships.
Judge 7.
And Pinter's score, a 29.9.
29.9.
And now Ruth Hahn,
Caitlin.
after 3 rounds, sits in first place
2.5.
by nearly 17 points over the defending champion Roscos. Fourth time around, Linsmeyer from Amherst, only a sophomore.
Award.
Her fourth
45.
dive yields here a score of 45.
Eileen. 205B.
And Eileen Garcia
3.0.
sets the board.
Award.
Going to smile on Garcia's
51.
face, a 51 in the fourth.
Mackenzie.
You can see the
105C,
smile. She looked up
2.2.
at the support that she has in the stands. Here's Murdoch.
Award. 42.9.
And a 42.9 for Murdoch.
53-33D, 2.5.
Here is Ruth Hahn, the leader, after each round.
Award.
And a 42.5 for Hahn.
Bethany.
And 53-33D, 2.5, the degree of difficulty. Here's Bethany Haver. her fourth dive.
Award. .42.
A 42 on
Danica,
the nose.
305C, 2.8.
Here's Danica Roscos, the defending champion. Originally went to school in Miami of Ohio, then transferred back closer to home. She's from the Trenton area, diving for the College of New Jersey.
Award.
And the scores on her fourth and final dive.
22.4.
22.4.
Julie.
Still two more dives remaining for the defending champion. But Roscos currently sitting in fourth place with Ruth Hahn leading the way. Two more divers remain in round 4. Sarah Ficcaro finished 11th in the 1 meter dive. Did not get an opportunity to compete in the finals.
One moment, please.
And now Danica Roscos leaves the pool. And leaving the diving area is Ficcaro. That last dive by Danica Roscos, a score at 22.4 for the defending champion. We're waiting on Ficcaro to dive and then Pinter and conclude the fourth round. Now Roscos is heading back onto the springboard.
Hold on 1 second, Danica. Once again, we'd like to remind the audience to refrain from flash photography.
That is the second warning that the public address announcer has said about flash photography. And perhaps Roscos gets another go because of that flash photography. A dive that yielded a 22.4, and she will go again once they reset the board. They still have Bethany Haver. Now Ficcaro, and stepping off of the dive is Roscos. So twice now the public address announcer has made that announcement. No flash photography, no video cameras and such. Now they have Roscos on the board.
We are good to go. Sorry for that about that, Danica. Danica Roscos.
So Roscos another opportunity at 305C in the 2.8 degree of difficulty.
Award.
And after the delay, she repeats her dive, and it is a 36.4. So 14 points. Goes from a 22.4 to a 36.4.
Sarah.
After the redo.
2.8.
Now here is Ficcaro. Currently sitting in 7th place. 64 behind the leader. That's Ruth Hahn, who has led throughout here in the finals.
Award. 35.
A 35 on the nose for
405C, 2.7.
And the final diver in this fourth round, Julie Pinter.
Award.
Pinter's fourth dive with a 54. After 4 rounds, Ruth Hahn continues to lead, the junior from Trinity out of Texas. 30 years ago, 5th on Thursday night in the 1 meter springboard. And the leader with 2 more rounds to go. Back up to the top, Lizzie Linsmeyer. Score of 355, 353.95. Right now, she is sitting in 6th place here in the championships.
Award.
And 39.6.
Eileen, 405C, 2.7.
Here's Eileen Garcia. Entered this 5th round in 4th place.
Award.
Her 5th dive. And Garcia with a 31.05.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are still seeing flashes coming from
and
the
another
stands.
warning
Even if
for
you
the
are
flash
nowhere near the diving
photography.
well, that flash is very distracting to the divers. Please refrain from using the flash for another 5 minutes. Thank you very much. Mackenzie, 404C, 2.4.
Mackenzie Murdoch entering this round in 7th place. Round 5.
Award.
404C to forward the degree of difficulty. And the judges score of 45.6.
Ruth, 404C.
And here is our
2.4.
leader, Ruth Hahn. Entering this 5th round, her total of 388.4, the tops. Same dive that Murdoch just completed. And it's a 42 for Hahn.
5132D.
Here's Bethany Haver. Entered this 5th round in 8th place. Here in the women's finals. Her 5th dive.
Award, 43.05. Danica, 405C, 2.7.
43.05 for Haver. Here is Roscos. Currently 68 behind the leader, Hahn is the defending champion. And a 48.6 for Roscos, who entered that 5th round sitting in 3rd place. There's Vaccaro. 5th place after 4 rounds. Her 5th dive. A 45.6.
Julie, 5134D, 2.5.
Here is Julie Pinter, who enters this 5th round, 64.75 points behind the leader, Ruth Hahn. Pinter in 2nd place, entering this round. The 5th dive. 51.34D, 2.5, the degree of difficulty.
Award.
And her 5th dive, a total score of 50 on the nose. So we enter now The sixth and final round.
Tonight's women's 3-meter
And Ncaa sits in first place.
Caitlin
Pinter
Linsmeyer,
remains in
Amherst
second.
College.
Roscoe's still in
105B,
third.
2.4.
Vaccaro moves up one spot to fourth. Murdoch is in fifth, followed by Linsmeyer in sixth, Garcia in seventh, and Haver in eighth. Lizzie Linsmeyer in sixth place, entering this her final dive.
Award.
51.6 for Lizzie Linsmeyer for a total score of 445.15. Here is Eileen Garcia from Clark University.
Award.
Her final dive.
50.4.
A 50.4.
Mackenzie Murdoch.
443.65 for the senior from Clark University. Now here's Mackenzie Murdoch, sitting in fifth place.
Award.
Her final dive, a 53.75 for a 448.2 overall score for Murdoch. Now here is the leader, Ruth Hahn, diving for Trinity from Knoxville, Tennessee. Her final dive, trying to win this championship after finishing in third place a year ago. Her final number, a 481 with a dive of 50.
Bethany Haver, Washington and Jefferson College, 52.33.
Here is Bethany Haver.
2.4.
Her final dive.
Award. 52.8.
A 52.8 for Haver, 442.15. Here is the defending champion, who is 68 behind Ruth Hahn. And Danica Roscoe's her final dive. And it's a 53.75 for a final of 467.1. She will not repeat in the 3 meters. Vaccaro sitting in fourth place. Her final dive. She could finish as high as third. Her final dive, a 62.1 for a total of 467.65, and Vaccaro will finish no worse than third.
2.4.
And here is your second place finisher after 5. She needs better than a 65.4 to win the event, her final dive, Julie Pinter. Ruth Hahn is in first. Vaccaro is in second. And a 48 on the final dive for a 463.65. And Ruth Hahn, who finished third last year in the 3 meters, wins the national championship here in 2012. And what a final dive as well for Sarah Ficcaro. She finishes in second place. The defending champion, Danica Roscos, she finishes in third. Pinter in fourth. Hahn, the winner. When we come back, we'll hand out the awards for the women's 3-meter dive and bring you the final swimming events of the 2012 Division III Swimming and Diving National Championships. All live on NCAA.com.